there, Michelle here. I know it's been a little bit of an absence since I've had a video, and I really apologize for that. A little bit of an explanation, but not too long of a one. I'm a lifetime migraine sufferer, and in 2015 and 2016, I had surgery for migraines, and that resolved the worst of the migraines. I still had them, but the worst of them were over until last month, when I suddenly had a month-long migraine that wouldn't stop. So I was in and out of the ER a few times, and I really wasn't able to do anything. So that brought me to a video topic I thought might be useful to some of you, because I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not the only one who has health issues or mental health issues or work issues or childcare issues or family issues or just any kind of issues like that disable them from being able to care for their plants as much as they like. And I thought, what if I made a video of 5 items that you could buy that would really be helpful to cut your time down to take care of your plants. I found these 5 tools very useful for me, and I hope that they might be useful for you as well. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. That really helps me see what videos I'm making are useful to you. If you'd like to see more plant-related content like this from me, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And if you have any comments or suggestions that you'd like to further the conversation along, please put them in the comments section below. I do like to interact with my comments section, so I promise I will get down to you. And now the first item on the list. And the first item on the list is one that's a little expensive, but if you make an investment, I promise you'll find it worth the money if you have some plants. And that is a battery-powered water sprayer. This is like the pump action water can sprayers that we all know, but this is a battery-powered one. So what you can do, and what I do, is I take the mister nozzle off the end of it, and so all that's left is a steady stream. And I'm able to water something like this in the matter of about 3 seconds. I just go ahead and insert the wand in there, press the nozzle, shoot the water in there for about 3 seconds, and then I'm done. And then I can go to the next plant, and the next plant, and the next plant, and the next plant. The battery lasts for I have about 150 plants I water, so it lasts me about 2 or 3 watering sessions. Now, I can't say that it's an inexpensive item, because this might be something you ask for on your birthday list or your holiday list. It normally runs around $80 US for a 2-gallon one. And I don't really recommend anything smaller than a 2-gallon one. My daughter had a 1-gallon one, and the battery in it is not very powerful, and it gave out really fast. So don't buy anything smaller than a 2-gallon one. You'll probably end up wasting your money. She was very unhappy with hers. So the first The first item that I think you can buy that will really cut down your time on taking care of your plants is a battery-powered water can sprayer. The next couple of items kind of all go together. They work together. So the first item is smart outlets. There are outlets that have 4 power outlets, 4 USB outlets. There's ones that have 3 power outlets, no USB outlets. I have found one, and I will link it below, that has 6 power outlets, all independently controlled, and no USB outlets. So it's bad if you like USB outlets, but it's a good one if you're one of those people like me and you need a power outlet. The smart power outlet I'm going to link below is only about $25, $26. You can use these smart outlets to link all together, to use all in one app or one series of apps, because you generally have one app open and different what would be the good word? Different applications within that app. So like you'd have the smart home app, and then you'd have for your Millsbo and for your Detolf and for your plant wall. These are mine. So you'd have all of those separate in your actual app itself on your phone. But what you can do is you can use all of these smart outlets to link all of your bulbs together. You can set all of your lights on timers, and you never have to worry about them again. It seems like such a small thing, but it's actually a really major thing, turning on and off all your lights every day. Sometimes it's really easy to just turn them off and leave them off. The second item I think would be a good item to save your time and effort in taking care of your plants would be a smart outlet. The third plant item that I purchased that kind of goes hand in hand with the second item is grow bulbs. And I'm not just talking about the 1 foot, 2 foot, 4 foot grow bulbs. I'm talking about the other types of grow bulbs too. I'm talking about grow bulbs like, let's see if I can, like this, that are just pucks. All types of grow bulbs that you can hook up to your smart power plugs, and they work as one basically. There is nothing better to automate than automated grow lights that turn on and off at a specific time every day. It keeps the plants on a schedule. It keeps the plants growing at a consistent rate. It keeps the plant's light source at a consistent rate. It tricks the plant into thinking there is no winter, basically. So that is kind of the second and third put together. But the third is smart grow bulbs. The fourth item on this list is self-watering pots with wicks. I like wicks. I added the wick part. If you don't want to use a wick, I guess you don't have to. If you have a problem with taking care of your plants on a consistent basis, the best thing you can do for your plant is to give it a source of water to grow upon, to draw upon while you are in between waterings yourself. And the best thing to do for that is a self-watering pot. Now there are a million pots out there, and there are a million substrates out there that you can use in these self-watering pots. You can use something like pond or leca that is made to go in a self-watering pot. Or you can even use soil in a self-watering pot. It can be done. I know I've used soil in a self-watering pot before. I've used tree fern fiber in a self-watering pot before. Know your plant, know how much water your plant likes, and get to know your plant before, going ahead and sticking it in a self-watering pot full of soil. If you can give your plant a reservoir of water to draw upon in between your own waterings, you give that plant a much higher chance of surviving and thriving even. So they can work. And the last thing that I say, and this is not calling out a specific brand, but if you can get some type of greenhouse cabinet, I'm not saying you have to have a Mills bow. You don't have to have an IKEA cabinet. You can have a metal cabinet you get from the hardware store that has a glass front. You can get one at a garage sale. You can buy one at a thrift store. You can buy one at a going out of business sale. As long as it is weatherproofed and has a tight seal so the humidity stays in. It doesn't matter what brand, what kind, what shape, what size, anything, what makeup. It doesn't matter. As long as it holds in humidity, heat, light. That's all that matters to the Hoyas. So if you are struggling with your plants as they are right now and everything else has failed, then I would suggest maybe going to the number five item on this list, and that is some sort of greenhouse cabinet, because Hoyas like consistency. They like humidity, they like light, they like heat. And like I said, that's just if your Hoyas don't grow well on their own. If your Hoyas grow well in your house, like you live in Florida and it's 80% humidity all the time anyway, you don't need a greenhouse cabinet. But if you live in the desert like I do, you might want to consider one. So there they are. These are my ideas for 5 items that you might be able to use if you need some help taking care of your plants, if you're not able to devote a lot of time to your plants right now, but you still need to take care of them. If you have any questions, please let me know. And until next time, I'll see you again later. Thanks so much, and thanks so much for sticking with me while I've been on my little absence for the last few weeks. Have a great day. Bye.